Hello. Once again, I come before you as a representative of the Illuminati. You may call me the Man. Well, this week's topic comes to us from a viewer who wants to know what's the deal with the Large Hadron Collider. Now, the Large Hadron Collider is part of the old CERN project there. It's basically, well, I'm sure you know what it is. It's a particle collider. It's there in the name, actually, collider. It takes particles of a subatomic and atomic nature and just smashes them into each other and then sees what comes out. You know, like trains crashing on a track or something. You know, what the component parts of those trains are. And so it's designed to detect very, very, very small particles of matter and basically increase our knowledge of that kind of world. The problem, of course, with subatomic things is they're very hard to see, very hard to detect. And so, yeah, it's one of the tools that we have to learn about the fundamental nature of our universe. Now, when it first started, people were worried about black holes starting, and it would start out microscopic, and they would grow in large form, and then they'll suck up the Earth and everything around it, and, you know, that would be bad. And, yeah, people were very, very worried. And, yeah, people were worried about monopoles and strangelets and all kinds of things that are theoretical in nature. Well, monopoles actually have since been created, sort of synthetic monopoles, not real monopoles, not naturally occurring monopoles, but anyway, something that acted like a monopole. And a monopole, of course, is a magnetic structure that has just one pole. You know, this is turning into a physics lab report, and that's, you come to me to find out what's going on. So everything's fine. Don't worry about it. The Large Hadron Collider is perfectly safe unless you get caught up in that little thing where it spins stuff around and it ripped right through you before you knew what happened. I wouldn't recommend like walking around inside the track of that. But no, other than that, everything's perfectly safe. Okay, there are no black holes. It's all good. And a lot of people are worried about how much power it consumes, and understandably, okay, I understand that, but you have to understand the collider itself doesn't really take up that much power. What takes up most of the power is the device that's inside the collider. Now, you're not going to hear about this from anywhere else, really. It's not going to be on the official website, and that's why you come here, right? Because I am the Man, and I know what's going on. No, the Large Hadron Collider conceals another device. I've told you before about Queen Elizabeth, who is, of course, monarch of United Kingdom, right? And 3 of the 4 populated outer dimensions, and the other, of course, being populated by Odin. He is the king of the last populated outer dimension. And so, yeah, I've told you about them before. What I didn't tell you is how incredibly disconcerting it can be when someone from those dimensions just kind of pops over here, you know, willy-nilly. And when Odin, for instance, decides he wants to take in a game or do something less adventurous, like, I don't know, go to Walmart. I don't know what the deal is with him and Walmart, but anyway, it has a tendency to disrupt things in our realm. You get weird weather, you get very strange, unusual phenomena, you get strange sounds that are being heard across the globe. You get all kinds of little bitty things that people just go, what's going on? What? And it does not make the world a kinder, more gentle place in which to live. No, it stresses people out. So we decided to close the door, basically. Now, when they want to come over, they have to send us a message ahead of time, and we open the door for them, and then they're allowed over. And where is that door? Well, you guessed it. It's right there in the center of the Large Hadron Collider. That's actually kind of the process that not only do we get to learn about the particulate matter that's in the universe, no, we also get to shut the doors to the outer dimensions when they want to come over. And there are still some places they get to pop through. But thankfully, not in my office anymore, because I cannot tell you how much it creeps me out when I'm sitting there, minding my own business, playing some Candy Crush, and pop, there's Odin. I mean, it just, it scares the crap out of me. So, anyway, yeah, that's not something anybody has to worry about anymore. We've had to send people on vacations in the past to where they forgot all their worries and troubles and had a large sum of money given to them to shut up about the incursions from other dimensions. We no longer have to worry about that now. No, we just shut that door. At least we will again in 2015. In the meantime, we keep all the lights on in the old building there. When Thor comes through, it's really kind of a pain in the butt. But yeah, he plays havoc with all the, especially the really big computer that we have, of course, that basically runs the world. Yeah, so anyway, that's what's going on. Rest well. I mean, there's no large Hadron Collider, I don't know, connected black hole is going to come swallow you up in your sleep, and also no Norse gods will be popping into our dimension while you're, you know, in dreamland. I don't know, dreaming about whatever you dream about. Yeah, so everything's fine. Don't worry about it. It's a good thing. And so I cannot tell you. I really can't. It's just, it takes a lot of the worry off my mind when that thing's up and running. And it will be running again in 2015, and I cannot wait for that to happen. He popped in on me the other day and just... yeah, if you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section below. And of course, you know, as always, go along with the goal that we have established for the entirety of humanity. If you would just walk outside your house there and look up there in the sky and see those chemtrails blazing out there, just do me one favor, okay? In order to make the world a more kind and gentle place in which to live, just, well, relax and breathe deeply.